CDC here at this time. We have contact with Subway. They may or may not move in, but that's in the control of one person here in this general area.
Roger?
Yes, sir. And I have talked to him, and it's a possibility, but it's just, he has another potential location here in town. And
it doesn't matter. I don't care where he locates. It's just if you'll come to town.
well, that's right.
We were going to spend about $500,000 this year, and the weather has backed us out. We were going to put snow in. We've already cleared the ground, researched all the property. When it's 60 degrees in January, it'll make you run like a rat. And we're running hard now. But our intentions were to put snow in this year, and I'm glad we didn't. But that would have kept us in a year-round situation here. Because we would have got people going through the middle of town year-round. And it's still not out of off our planning table, but if the winters continue to keep getting warmer, then we're into a different direction. We put a zip line in last year, which increased us much. But our people, a lot of our people stop in Bourbon, and they use every store in town. Our Dollar General gets hit hard. Just go in and ask Melissa over there at the restaurant or on the run. A lot of them stop in town. I just wish there was a few more businesses that they could stop at.
Do you catch any?
Send a lot of people to you.
They all come to me once a year.
Do you catch the radio thing? I do a radio thing the fourth Wednesday of each month on KTUI. Now I realize it's local, but there's a lot of people that are starting to follow that, and I get accused of being the big cheerleader for Bourbon. But I highlight all the different businesses each month with that, and talk about how great it is to come to Bourbon and be a part of the community. Your taxes are, good. You can get your business going in a few days instead of, a few months. You can get things happening, and I think it's going to take a lot of people doing a lot of things to find that right investor to come in and make it happen. But we've all got a part to do. The upside is when we are promoting Bourbon instead of bitching about Bourbon, good things will happen. And we've got to get people to quit complaining about Bourbon and start saying how wonderful it is, because it is a wonderful community. I could have moved any place, and I chose Bourbon because I like the community, I like the people. And you've got a tremendous facility out there promoting that as part of the community. We just need to all do our part to promote Bourbon and not tear it down.
I'm going to shin kick here a little bit, which I'm pretty good at times. We've got to get past the reputation, come to Bourbon and get arrested.
Amen.
We've got to get past that. I mean, that's the town's whole reputation. I'm in Detroit, Michigan, fishing on the Detroit River, and a guy says, Bourbon, Missouri on my truck. I'm 500 miles from here. He goes, you're in that town that got all the cops. And I'm going, yeah, I am. But that's just one of the smallest issues. The other small issue is this town is known for bickering between each other. I told you a long time ago, when the speed limit things went on, you can't please everyone. But you guys are leading this town, and you have to take the bull by the horn, and occasionally someone's not going to like it. But that few people that don't like it, don't allow them to stop the progress here. That's the problem I see in Bourbon is some guy comes over and politics you, and you run in here and all of a sudden you want to change the whole atmosphere for one person. I see it happen in this government every day. But you guys are the leaders, and you need to lead this town forward. And I think you've gone more forward in the last 2 years, and I'm being straight up on it. You've gone farther and farther forward in the last 2 years than you have in the last 25. So, but you still have a lot of distance to travel here, and the biggest thing you're going to have to change in this town to make it move forward is that bickering. And and one thing you have in the town is you've got a lot of older people live here. They want this to stay as a bedroom community. They don't want any progress. I think I read in the Cuba paper that 22%, Bourbon has a 22% poverty level, the highest in Franklin, County. Used to be Stillville. I believe it's Bourbon right now. You've got to get past that. And right now, I think our school's struggling to get the grades. Boys, you got your hands full, and I think it's kind of a thankless job, but you're sitting in the seat and you're running the steering wheel, so more power to you.
JR, we need to move on, but I want to direct a comment at you, like it or not, but I don't care. But you represent an aggressive businessman, and you have seen a lot of growth. We've got businesses in this town. Hey, no growth, control. That's wrong.
Well, basically, that's what I'm saying. But you've had a handful of people who have controlled this town for the past 30 years. You need to take that away from them. You know, no one's going to come here. Just the people who live here, the same old drag your feet through town. That's not, you know, it's time to move on. I'm not saying make a Washington, Missouri out of the place, but you know, we could compete with Sullivan. They're right next door to us. You know,
Sure can.
I'm off the bandwagon, sure.
Thank you for coming. Board, do you have any comments? If not, we need to.
We're trying.
We're trying.
You got your hands full.
Do I hear a motion that we go into closed session?
I'll make a motion to do that.
Let's take a roll call vote on that. Dave? Bob? Stanley? Mike?
Aye.
Thank you. Hey. I love you. I'm sorry.